so much gooder. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Got some more parts for the dually. I was actually really impatient and I already opened these because I wanted to take a look at them. But we're gonna do a little gauge cluster update. Excuse me. So typical GM cluster here. Nothing wrong with it. You got a glare there, but it is kind of, you know, it's older. It's an older truck. Just looking to kind of church things up a bit. So I actually found a gentleman on the GM OBS crew cab page on Facebook, and we got some new style needles. Now these needles, you can rummage through a junkyard and get these. I didn't, but you can get these out of, I believe it's a Pontiac Aztec. I do know for a fact they're in the Grandprix, the GTPs, and you know they should make a nice little addition to get the gauge cluster apart. You know, to access it, all you got to do is pop these 4 tabs here, or those 2. Oh, I stand corrected. There's only 3. But pop these guys out, which is hard to do with one hand. And what I'm actually going to do is, I don't know how these needles come off, but I'm going to try to set them straight up and down, each of them, and then put the new needle on. And yeah, I'm going to take a picture of how, like, at least where my fuel level's at. And if I've got to adjust, I'll adjust. But anyway, should be pretty slick. Should look pretty good when it's done. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on because, I mean, watching this is just, well, it's gonna be boring. So I'll catch up with you. Okay, so that's what we're working with. Now we're not done yet. As you can see, I'm shedding some light on here. Some of these needles are too tall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break out the old Dremel tool, and also the, I guess, shaft, I guess you could call it, that this sits on. For both the tack and the speedometer, we're gonna go ahead and cut those shorter. These ones sit pretty good. I'm not really gonna mess with those ones, but these two definitely. Also because they don't hit the pegs that they're supposed to rest on, so we're gonna go ahead and trim that. I wanted to show you guys that because I don't really want to hide nothing from you. But I mean, look at that. That shit is fire. That looks so much better. So let's get it perfect. I'm gonna go grab the Dremel. I'll catch up with you guys again, and then after that we'll throw it in the truck and we'll see how it looks. So catch up with you here in a few. All right, she's in. Looks good. Man, it looks so much better. Works like a dream too. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, obviously, we're going to have to come back out here when it's dark, so that way we can turn the lights on and see how good it looks. But, I mean, even just standing here, it looks different. Now, the truck is torn apart. You know, we got some projects going on with it right now. The big thing is the brakes went out. The wheel cylinders in the back went, and the hydro boost on this thing has been since I got it. So one of the next things that I am going to do is I'm actually going to get a hydro boost from essentially a Lola, and we're going to install that. But right now, seeing how it's down, because I've been plagued by brakes, I'm doing brakes on the Camry, but nobody cares to see that because, well, it's a Camry. Don't get offended if you have one. But anyway, like I said, we've got more creature comfort stuff coming. Get this out of the way. I've got it came out of a Blazer, goes up there. It's got the, well, we've already got navigation in the mirror factory. Yeah. But that will show us our average fuel economy, temperature outside, shows us a bunch of stuff. I know it's a lyometer, but you know, still it's something that this truck didn't have, something we could put in it, you know, is what it is. You know, we're going to be switching our steering wheel and our shift lever as well. The stereo is going to get done, and you know, just a couple other things while I'm working on that, trying to get that done and ready to go for the cold weather. And you know, as you guys know, we have, which if you're new, this thing had a terrible bed on it, which we got a new one coming. Come to find out, this thing actually had a gooseneck underneath it, so I've got an extra set of rails, so win-win. But anyway, that's that. Like I said, I will put down where you can get these needles from in the description below, as far as the vehicle. And I'll leave a link to the page, the Facebook page, GM OBS Crew Cabs. And the guy's name is Danny. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It looks like Blazer, but I-E-R. So if I butchered it, I'm sorry, dude. But he's one of the needle guys on there. He's freaking awesome to deal with. Quick turnaround too, so thank you again for that. But I'll leave that all down below, and until next time, guys, you know, take care, and we'll see you later. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit the notification bell too. I do want to thank you guys for the support. I've been watching my numbers grow.